we saw an opportunity to dramatically change the service equation here by doing things like 7 days a week branch banking, transparent charges, free coin counting machines, and a company that really wants your banking business.
Metro Bank opening the first UK consumer bank in more than 100 years. It plans to have 10 branches in London the next 2 years. The co-founder, Vernon Hill, who you saw just there, aiming to repeat his success that he enjoyed with Commerce Bank here in the United States. We partner now with the FD to bring you Lex on Bloomberg, so you can get a sneak peek at the Financial Times flagship column day early. And Richard Stovin-Bradford joins us now from London. You haven't had a chance to go to one of these branches yet, but basically this is a concept we know pretty well here. 7-day service. You just talked about coin counting machines, a place to get some dog treats. Is it a different story in the banking sector in the UK versus the United States, Richard?
I think it probably is. There's certainly room for some disruptive, fresh thinking to come in here, because the high street is dominated really by 4 big banking groups, and that's Barclays, HSBC, Royal Bank of Scotland and Lloyds, and 2 of those, Royal Bank of Scotland and Lloyds, are part owned by the state, and then they have subdivisions of those. But here is a new entrant coming in, and there's certainly room for a bit of competition. I think that's been pretty cozy for the, if you like, the cartel, although they'd never admit to that. But what is good, I think, is that they're going to go on service mainly. I mean, the idea of stretched banking hours is good. Personally, I don't go to my bank branch that often, but I tend to do stuff online. But there is a growing demand for people just to be able to pop around the corner to a local bank, right, one that understands them.
And a growing demand from the government, right, to see new entrants come in, especially since the banking crisis. But you said you do most of your banking online. What's been the sentiment towards this new venture?
Well, I think it's welcome, because, yes, we do. The government and regulators both want to see more competition. But what we're really seeing here, too, is obviously a belief that there's still money to be made in UK high street banking, utility banking. Don't forget that Richard Branson's Virgin Money Group is looking at opening a Virgin Bank in the first half of next year. It's just delayed plans to launch it, probably because Metro has crowded it out of the media launch, if you like. And also JC Flowers, the private equity firm, is looking at buying or co-investing with a building society to the southeast of London to start buying up small mutual savings and loans. So there is real interest, and this is gaining traction, and I think people do want something on their doorstep.
All right, Richard, thanks for your perspective on this new branch opening. Richard Stovin-Bradford of the Financial Times.